Hi, multivariable calculus students. Mr. Ginzano here. I just wanted to give you a brief rundown on doing the reparameterization for the Bezier curves. Um, there's a little bit more to it than we had talked about in class. So um, here's Ellie and Matt's roller coaster, fine looking roller coaster, and what we're going to be looking at is curve C. I'll turn it off. It's the top of that tallest hill right there. So it's the Bezier curve that connects those things that we're dealing with right now. So as you can see, right now it goes from t equals 0 to t equals 1, just sort of like the standard Bezier curve. And they want to change it to picking up where the other one leaves off and ending where the other one starts, or where the next one starts. So there are two things going on here. One is we're going to change the time compression, and we're also going to start and stop in different places. So we'll look at those separately. So instead of going from 0 to 1, let's just say it's like from 5 to 7. Okay, so instead of happening over 1 second, we are going to make it happen over 2 seconds. Okay. So we're going to take our t and we're going to accomplish that first. Going from now, instead of 0 to 1, we'll go 0 to 2. And we'll accomplish that by dividing all the t values that we have by 2. So you need to go into your equation, replace t with t over 2. You have to do it everywhere and watch your parentheses. So I'm going to do it. You can speed this up if you want, or I'll speed it up. You don't want to replace the last one. The last one is, remember, telling your GeoGebra what the parameter is. All right, so the only thing we need to change now is we've changed all the t's. We need to change, instead of going from 0 to 1, we're going to go from 0 to 2. Click OK, and the curve should not move. The curve is still there, but it now goes from 0 to 2. So now I want to deal with the starting from t equals 5 and ending at t equals 7. So this is just a horizontal shift. So now we're going to shift it over 5 units. Instead of going from 0 to 2, it's going to go from 5 to 7. So we just replace t with t minus 5. And now we go from 5 to 7. 5 to 7. All right, so the curve works out just fine. So it is just transformations, and I was thinking about it a little bit differently, but there you go. So hopefully you can do that. I think it helps that if you look at their work here, the document, the equations are put in a very clean way. All right, so you can find all the t terms very easily. That helps with the Bezier curves. Okay? All right, thanks.